Alright guys, so today we're reviewing the EnacFire Future Plus. These things are currently selling over on Amazon for $40, but you might want to check the links below as these things do go on sale. I want to start with the full disclosure. I bought these earbuds with my own money. And as always on this channel, all reviews are done in complete honesty with complete integrity as well. And all opinions are of my own. Alright, so let's get over to the packaging. The packaging is compact and looks appealing. I like it. I already opened these for testing purposes, so the plastic has been removed. Now these earbuds do come with Bluetooth 5.0 and EnacFire claims a 10 to 20 meter range. Opening them up, we have a nice display here. We have the battery case right here and the earbuds up here. Pull out the battery case. Nice sleek battery case. You got 3 LEDs in the front. It's a matte black finish. Alright, so we see it has USB type A and a additional USB port so you can charge your phone. EnacFire claims that the battery case is 2600 milliamps, which will give the average smartphone 60 to 80% of a recharge depending on the phone. Alright, now moving on to the earbuds as we pull these out. Alright, so you can see here they have push button controls with microphones right here and another microphone over here with the charging ports right here. As you can see, it's kind of a bulky design. As you'll see whenever I put them in my ears, they're kind of bulky, but it's not too bad. You have an LED light right here, white blinking meaning it's on, white and blue blinking meaning it is trying to pair. Now the case comes with a 2600 milliamp battery, which will charge the average smartphone to about 60 to 80% from a dead state. The buds have a 4-hour charge per use, and that's kind of on the low side. It's kind of hoping for more, as well as no fast charging. So you have a USB type A, no fast charging, and you have low battery performance in the earbuds. Now these do come with Bluetooth 5.0 like I said, and in my testing latency was a little bit delayed watching YouTube on my PC, but it was nothing major. Alright, so moving on to pairing. These have automatic pairing. The left pairs first and then the right pairs to the left. During my test it took approximately 8 seconds to connect and switch my music from my phone to my buds, and then the right earbud took an additional 2 seconds to start playing. You can play these one at a time if you choose, however the left is the default. If you choose to listen to the right by itself, you have to pair it individually. EnacFire claims, like I said, a 10 to 20 meter range. However, whenever I was doing my fitness testing, I held the left earbud in my right hand closed fist and the right earbud disconnected. The controls on these earbuds are by a button form and they aren't exactly the easiest to push. Using a single finger sometimes caused the buds to move in my ear, and at times it was easier to use the pinch and squeeze method with 2 fingers. However, I felt with a secure fit, using 1 finger pushed the earbuds more into the middle of my ear, while using 2 fingers actually pushed the earbud further into my ear canal, causing discomfort. The button controls on these earbuds are responsive due to the nature of the button, but like I said, sometimes they're hard to push. There are no volume controls, but the track controls are pretty standard. Pressing once will pause and play your music, while pressing twice on the right bud will skip it to the next track, and pressing twice on the left bud will go back to a previous track. For the call controls, pressing once will answer and end calls, pressing twice quickly will reject calls. Speaking of call controls, listen to a test of the microphone here. This is a test of the EnacFire Future Plus on a moderately busy road on a windy evening going against traffic. When it comes to the sound on these headphones, changing the ear tips is a must. When I first put these on directly out of the box, it almost sounded very treble heavy with not much bass, and I thought these were horrible. But then I changed the tips to the large tips and it changed the sound completely. These have pretty good volume, between 40 to 60%, and you can listen to it at that rate without hearing much outside noise due to the seal. They have good thick bass, but however it can be overpowering at times. Definitely needs some adjusting and an equalizer, but has the potential to sound clear and crisp. If you like bass but want crisp sound, you might find it challenging to find a good setting. I found that between 55 to 70% volume was a sweet spot to get everything I needed. High volume, good mids, sweet bass. However, if you go above 70%, you can expect your bass to get a little distorted. Now when it comes to the earbuds staying in place during fitness activities, I felt like these did pretty well. As you can see here, when I shook my head, they really didn't move at all and they stayed in place pretty well. Now these headphones are claimed to have an IPX8 waterproof effect on the labeling, and I can attest to that. After I rinsed these off in the shower and they continue to work with no issue. As far as a fit while working out, if it is dry, then they stay in the ears rather well with the proper ear tips installed. Once you add heavy sweating or rain into the mix, they just don't stay secure in your ear, and I attributed this to the large bulky size of the earbuds themselves. In my testing, it took about 1.25 miles of running before the right earbuds started to loosen slightly. It started raining heavily during my testing, and both earbuds actually physically fell out of my ears. Luckily, I run with my hands near my chest and I was able to catch them. This wasn't the first time either. It seemed that every time I chose to test these outdoors, it rained heavily. Both times they failed to stay secure in my ears after prolonged exposure. Again, most likely due to their size. So, in my opinion, what are the pros and cons of these earbuds? So going over the cons of these earbuds, my main gripes and concerns would be the battery performance and the connection. So like I said, the battery on the earbuds only gives you a 4-hour charge. There's no quick charge, and it's type A, not type C USB. As well as the connection runs through the left earbud, so the right earbud sometimes is delayed in connecting and the connection is sometimes off. So what are the pros of these earbuds? The battery case, having an additional 25 charges, or basically being able to charge your cell phone to 65-70%, is a great feature. They're cheap at $40. They come with good heavy bass, and installing the right tips makes these earbuds extremely comfortable with a great fit. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and leave me a comment below letting me know your thoughts on the EnacFire Future Plus. As always, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. We'd love to have you around. Thank you for your continued support. I appreciate it truly. Have a great day.